like I got a freeze on my hands. That's the way I like it. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Oh, is that really what he did? We'll see. Hey, Miss. Hello, Fat Majesty. How are you, honey? I saw you. I saw your comment down there. It was so small. I wonder why it's all the way down there. Anyway, welcome in, honey. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. We pushed you up a little bit. How are you? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, well, we're here right now because I'm gonna go start going live on both every day, both 30 minutes over here and then an hour, up to an hour over on TikTok, just so that I can get into the algorithm and start pumping it up over here. I'm doing well. Look, let me tell y'all, I've been hand me those things that I made today. I've been printing off the seals. I've been creating the seals, merging the seals together, getting out my angel tarot deck because, like I said, we got seven. We've got seven archangels that are involved. We got seven high level spirits. Y'all, tomorrow, tomorrow ain't about to be no joke. Tate, how many things that I just printed off today? They're no joke. They're no joke. TikTok is limiting content, so yes, please keep it. Yeah, exactly. And, well, I have been. Um, when I say we've been working seals, creating seals, I had to merge seals together. Had to get out the angel tarot deck that I use for when I'm working with angels because I want y'all to know that what we're doing tomorrow is like 3 layers deep. It is 3 layers deep. It is tomorrow. It is 3. Okay, Fuckerberg got us. Oh, so Zuckerberg got us. That's why I said, I'm not fucking around with them. I'm not fucking around with them. So, like I said, I was printing these off, getting this all ready, getting the candles made up. Yeah, y'all need, honey. This thing is 3 layers deep, 3 fucking layers deep. Y'all just don't even know the power when this is activated. Y'all just ain't gonna even know the power that's in this seal. It's gonna be amazing because there's 3 layers to it. So yes, tomorrow y'all literally have until midnight to sign. Just saw 444. You literally have until midnight to get signed up because in the morning, like I said, this is a 6-hour. This is a 6-hour ritual. Each energy, each planet, each spirit, each governor has its own hour, and I got to hit those hours in order to activate their particular portion of this ritual. And so, like I said, you have got, yeah, look, when I say, I had somebody call me today and she was like, let me say this. Y'all got to get out of the habit. Not maybe not y'all in here, but people in general. When I say y'all, I'm talking about the collective. Especially if you don't understand what magic is, or manipulating of energy, or even working with spirits, conjuring. If you don't know what it is, when it doesn't work, doesn't mean that it didn't work. It means that you might have been asking for something you ain't supposed to have. That's one. People tend to do that a lot. Again, if you think about it, the reason why most people go to magic is to get something that they don't have, or something that they're not supposed to have. Something that they're not supposed to have. No, girl, you know what? I might even teach y'all a class, but that would be like a high level class. I would teach you guys how to use seal, because I love them. I need y'all to understand. I love them because those are seals, but they're also sigils. So I'm working, like I said, this is a multi-layered working. This is not just typical sigils. They're combined, and honey, this is this is it. But again, like I said, the reason why most people gravitate towards magic, please give me a thumbs up as you come on in, is because you're trying to obtain something that you don't have. And it could be something that you're not supposed to have, like somebody else's husband, like a fucking like go or going after, trying to seek revenge for somebody, things like that. You're not supposed to have that shit. And so again, it doesn't matter how much magic you fucking do, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And see, this young woman who called me today, and we had this conversation, and she was like, well, because she wanted to go after somebody's. Be quiet. She wanted. We in the past, she wanted to go after somebody's husband. She wanted to try to keep a relationship. She was messing around with somebody's husband. She was trying to keep the relationship, and it was a block. I said, "This is a block. You don't want to do this." She kept doing it. She didn't get it, and so he ended up leaving her. Ended up leaving a wife too, and getting somebody else pregnant. I was like he like really for the streets. And I told her, I said again, I told her, I said, you're not the only one that he's messing around with. So you need to understand that, honey. Get it. So she was like, well, I feel like in the past some of the stuff worked and some of it didn't. I said, well, what did you do? What was your part in it? Well, I didn't do anything. Well, again, y'all can't just ask spirit for everything and not think that you can't take action towards it. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. And Taisha will tell you, I'll be getting in her ass, be like, okay, well, now that we did it, go do this. So you guys you have a part to play in it. You have if you think that it is all on me and all on spirit, you are gravely mistaken. Hello, Miss Letty. You are gravely mistaken. You are gravely mistaken. And this is why you're going to remain stuck and not see any type of movement. You've got to move with the movement. Okay. You got to move with the movement. If you're not moving, what the fuck? Spirit gonna be like, first of all, I didn't create this shit. You did. Okay, I didn't create this shit. You did. So you're not gonna leave me to do all this work. Exactly. You have to do your part. And like I told her in the past, she's a real estate agent. And I told her, I said, hey, I even gave her ideas that Spirit gave me to give to her. I said, hey, Spirit was showing me this, and that. She was like, oh, yeah, those are really good ideas. And didn't implement any of them. She didn't implement any of them. And can't understand why her real estate business dried up. Because you got to pivot. Spirit told her almost 2 years ago that the market was going to take a dip. And if Spirit was pivoting her to specialized fields in the real estate arena, specialized fields where she would still have business coming in. Didn't do anything. And I said, well, you can't sit up there and blame that on me or Spirit. That's you. And she was like, well, I don't know if I will do it or not. The show is going to go on. Okay. And while you sit up there wondering, we gonna be sitting up here getting. There's two different things. Like I said, this stuff is so fucking multi-layered. There's so many energies that are going to be at play in this. So if you have not signed up, I'm gonna say this: push yourself. This is why I try to make it as easy as possible. I gave you guys discounts. If you need to come to me, come to me. I'll help you. We'll never have this energy again. We will never have this energy again. It ain't gonna happen. I couldn't even recreate it if I wanted to. It will never be again in my lifetime or yours. You will literally have the ears to some of the most highest ranking spirits in the universe. I told you, I do not use these energies lightly, and I don't use them frivolously. They don't make an appearance very, very often at all. And they've never all seven made an appearance. Never. So if you haven't gotten in there, I don't know what else to tell you. Y'all got until midnight tonight. Because this thing is literally going to take me 6 hours to do. 7 hours. Yes, I did. They did. 7 hours on the 28th of February, because remember, it's two parts. It's the six planets tonight, well, not tonight, excuse me, tomorrow, and then it's seven planets on the 28th. So yes, they did. Yes, they did. So we're about to hit it hard tomorrow, and I have to do it earlier because I have to get every single hour. I got to hit every single hour. Sort of like when I was doing the chakra healing for you guys, the chakra cleansing. I had each chakra owns an hour. It's governed by a planet. That planet governs an hour. An hour, and so I had to do it one at a time, and then I had to bring them down. So when I say we on tap, I am clearing off a huge space so that I can erect this altar. I got to erect this altar, which is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. Because it's going to have angels, then it's going to have the planets, and then it's going to have the spirits themselves. So it's like it starts here with the spirits, and it goes out to the planets, and it goes out to the archangels. So it's like I said, it's multi-layered. It is very, very multi-layered. And I told boy who gave me that seal, we were talking, and he sent it, and I said he was just going to use it for Archangel Michael. And I said, oh boy, do you know what this is? I was like, do you know what this is? And he didn't know anything about the spirits. And I said, well, this is, if you know how to activate all levels of this, I said, that thing is probably going to be one of the most powerful seals you'll ever work with. I said, if you know how to activate that, it's going to be the most powerful seals that you ever work with. And so, it's so interesting. Like I said, when they enlighten you, and they give you information, and then they give you confirmation of what they told you. I was putting the correlation together in my meditation. I was like, oh, okay, so, I know the spirits that I'm working with. And I said, how do they correlate to, again, Elohim and the seven attributes of God? Each planet covers people don't realize it. It covers an attribute of God. Love, manifestation, communication, power, war, intuition, and let's see, you got karma. You got karma. All these are all aspects of the Elohim or the universal energy of source. They all correlate. Y'all, when I was doing meditation, they was taking me deep. And that's why I was giving y'all so much more information, because they gave me so much more information to give you. I was like, I get it now. I get it now. And this is what I talk about tomorrow when we talk about alignment. And I was telling the young lady, because she was like, I just feel like I'm off. Well, you're misaligned. Your life is misaligned, and that's why you feel off. And this is going to help you to align to divine energy. To divine energy. So again, I would push as hard as I could to get into this, because this is going to be once in a lifetime. We will never do this again. We will never do this again. That's the amazing thing is that it blows my mind, because some of you, we do the Lionsgate every year, we do the eclipse, we do all kind of stuff of the Oracle beginners. Exactly. Well, see, I might. Because like I said, as you start to align yourself and you start to listen to spirit, there was actually a movie, and I had a clip of it, and the angel was talking about, it was talking about reincarnation, and During the whole thing, he was saying exactly what they had always shown me. He was talking about, yeah, you chose this life, and now, between each lifetime, you come back for a review. We see what you learned, see what you didn't learn, what has to, kind of move forward with you. You also he was talking about, the reviewer, the spiritual reviewer was saying, I use 45% of my brain, and he was like, well, how much do I use? Like 47%? He said, yeah, like more like 3. And if you think about it, like I said, science say on a genius level, you would use 10% of your brain. Just think of when you start to align yourself and you start to awaken and you start to unlock those dormant parts of your brain, what kind of power you're using. Like I said, when you start to do that, you will start to know shit. You don't know how you know it, but you know it. You know this information. You have a deep, profound understanding and discernment of spiritual matters. And that's where knowledge is. That's where knowledge is. So yes, it's been an interesting day because I have not been. I was on this morning and I was like, "Oh, I'll come back this afternoon." Spirit was like, "No, you got work to do because tomorrow is going to be such a multi-layer ritual. I have never done anything like this, and I'm excited to pull it off." Y'all just don't even know. I'll be over here blowing my own goddamn mind just because I challenge myself and Spirit challenges me, and they're like, "Okay, dude, we gonna see if you start to unlock this." And like I said in my meditations, I went even deeper today. I was like, okay, I got you. I got you. Love Kanye. Gotcha. I got it. So, I'm excited to be able to experience this from a practitioner side, but also, again, I'm going to be in it too. So I'm going to be, experiencing from the standpoint of an actual client as well. So y'all just don't know. I'm excited to pull it off. I was like, oh, this thing is going to be massive and it's going to be so intricate. It's an intricate working that's happening tomorrow, and it has to be that way because, like I said, in order to get to those spirits, you have to go in. You got to go 1 level, 2 level, and then 3. So I'm excited. I am so excited. Y'all just don't even know it. But anyway, get signed up. Use your points. Your points. If you redeem your points, you got 3 tiers of rewards. You got the 10%. You got 15%. You got 20%. That ends tonight. So utilize those points. Especially if you've been purchasing off the website, you've accumulated points. Use those points. Use those points. Use those points. So yeah, I'm excited. I am so excited. But anyway, how was everybody else? Oh, y'all, let me tell you. So we made, and I'll drop the video probably later tonight. We made the crispy rice paper dumplings. Y'all know, what did I learn on Red Note today? That's what we call the segment. What did I learn on the Little Red Book? I learned how to make Chinese crispy rice paper dumplings. And when I say them shits was good. Especially with that garlic chili oil, that crunchy garlic chili oil. Oh my God. And I'm not even a hot, spicy girl. My God. I got one more over there, but I can't. Ooh, child, I was full after 2. I think, Tay, did you eat all yours? Oh. Did you? Yeah, you did. Clown. Shut up. Talk about some old. So yeah, I made that today off the Little Red Book. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Although I can I was looking at making rice paper noodles. I might make some because I had another package of rice paper. I might make some rice paper noodles. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, how is everybody? The reason why I'm out here, hold up. I told Alba to bring her butt out here. It's because Alba can't get on, she still can't get on, what you call it, because she can't download the app yet. She can't, this is why I told y'all not to delete that app and the Red Book. I'm telling you, that stuff was so damn good. Stuff was so damn good. Taisha, send me that dish you wanted me to try to make so I can find it. Yeah, I had a Wagyu beef. I had Wagyu ground beef in mine. Oh, but there she is. I said, where's Al at? There she is. I was like, Albert, get your butt out here. Um, yeah, I had some Wagyu beef. So they're beef dumplings. They're so good. Juicy. What do you mean it ain't gonna be the same? Just send it to me so I can see what it is. And I can try to find some recipes that I feel like might work with it. Cause I can't remember what it was. Talk about it ain't gonna be the same. It probably might be better. Just FYI. I'm gonna tell you this. Now, butter chicken is my favorite Indian dish, right? Butter chicken. Love it. That's my shit. Um, I know, right? Butter chicken is my favorite Indian dish. And my butter chicken is way better than any butter chicken that we've ever gotten down to any Indian restaurant. My son will tell you, he was like, no, they can't even touch it. Can't even touch it. You know we gonna put a spin on it. And that shit is fire. Okay. I love butter chicken. Okay. Yes, I love it. Um, so yeah, you send it and see. Oh, it's not gonna be the same without Albert. Oh, she gotta wait until they put it back on the app store. I feel like once they make the sale of TikTok public or whatever, they'll put it back. Don't worry, it'll be back. It'll be back. It'll be back. They done sold it. Okay, they have sold it, and it will be back. Did y'all see about Snoop Dogg, and Nelly? Did y'all see about that? You know, I don't like Snoop. I have never. Um, it all it was it. Again, the Orange Crony likes theatrics. He likes to Rick Ross too. Exactly. He likes to think like he's our white knight. I saved you. That's his mo. That's that narcissistic energy. And then Elon Musk over there doing Hail Hitler signs and shit. Um, so yeah, I said, oh, this is y'all really can start it. But what's up before we get into Snoop now? Did y'all hear that Biden pardoned his brothers, his sisters, his kids? Talk about they gonna try to come after him. I said, look at this mess. Our government is a joke. Do you understand me? You got the outgoing president trying to pardon his whole damn family. And they were like, wait a second, they haven't even committed a crime. How do you pardon somebody before they commit a crime? Yes. How do you pardon somebody before they commit a crime? Somebody explain that to me. Somebody explain that shit to me. I said, what your brother? What your brother do? What your sister do? What they do? Talk about they'll try to go after them. Again, how do you pardon somebody that hasn't even committed a crime? Is that even legally possible? Is it even legally possible? Somebody tell me. Nobody takes it serious. No, absolutely nobody. It's a joke. And then you have Snoop and, like you said, Rick Ross and Nelly and a few of these other idiots out here. Now back in 2017, Elon Musk. I don't like his. He strikes me as being autistic, but he really does. Stoked out exactly. And so Elon Musk said on Twitter, told us about Snoop. Look, y'all know Snoop was implicated in Pac's unaliving, right? He was implicated in that. He was supposed to have been there at the place, but he didn't want to show. He didn't want to go. He was absolutely jealous of the amount of attention and love that Pac and Biggie received. He's a snake in the grass. When I say I have never liked him, I never figure out how to comment. Good evening, honey. Good evening. Never have liked them at all. And so, back in 2017, Snoop was talking about Exactly. He took exactly because I mean Tupac came over to Death Row and shut the shit down. He might as well have been the the head of Death Row because that's how big he was. And so of course it's a setup. That's it's multi layered and there's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of people involved, and again, like I say, Snoop really exactly. Snoop really showed me who he was, and that there was no change when the whole Kendrick and Drake thing happened. He don't like the fact that Kendrick is coming up, and Kendrick is like Tupac is very polarizing, very cocky because Kendrick got that Tupac attitude. He's cocky. They like I'm the best, and then exactly, and so he doesn't like Kendrick, but Kendrick, Kendrick saw him, and I'm so glad he called him out. I'm so glad he called him out on his record. Although it was a soft pedal, it was a soft pedal, but it was very, very much so a call out, letting him know, yeah, I saw you. I saw what you did. It did not, and the thing about it is, there was only a few people he actually called by name. Everybody else, he subs you. Kendrick subs you, but he didn't call you by. He didn't give you that kind of airplay to actually give your name. But he called Snoop by name. So yeah, he was letting him know, like, no, unequivocally, I saw your ass, saw you, and so he was letting us know, there was some cooning going on. But it was interesting how in 2017 he was like, anybody that wanted to perform at the, just calling himself out. It was prophetic, a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what he did, a self-fulfilling prophecy, and here you are stepping and fetching. Here you are, and I'm glad it was these old washed up has-beens, him and Nelly. Don't nobody give a damn what y'all do, because y'all really ain't no stars anyway. You're washed up, your has-beens. So yeah, I thought that was very, very interesting, and I love that Elon Musk called him out. Exactly, exactly. So yeah, it is what it is. Snoop has always been suspect. He's always been, you can tell he's an undercover op. He is, and I have never liked him. I was like, nah, that's okay. I didn't like his music. I didn't like him. I didn't think he was that great of a rapper myself personally. I was like, no, there was way better. There was way better. So it is what it is. But yeah, it's been an interesting day so far. It has been a very, very interesting day so far. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. And yeah, get your passports. I will keep reminding y'all, if you don't have your passports, get your passport. Even if you don't plan on going anywhere, you'll still make sure you have it just in case you need to. Okay, Rick Ross. I'm glad they popped his mouth, popped him in the mouth up in Canada. I never liked his behind either. I never liked his behind either. No, I never liked him either. A lot of these fools are step and fetch. A lot of these fools is some Sambo jigaboos, and a lot of these fools are just that coons. They got black eyes. They got black eyes. It is what it is. They out here doing, shucking and jiving. Exactly. There's very few that I actually give any type of, credence to. Very few. It is. Oh, greasy backs. Like, let me just tell you. Okay. Uh, money, exactly. Look. I'm starting to believe, like, okay, even the ones that we okay, even the ones that we love, like you said, you in bed with Hollywood, you in bed with the music industry, you in bed with the devil. You done did something. Even look, even I love Kendrick. I love Kendrick. I think he is a fantastic lyricist. But even him, None of them. Exactly. None of them. You might not have done as much, but you did something. Okay. You might not have done much, but okay, I'm gonna say this. I was, when Kendrick and Drake were beefing, and Kendrick was dropping all those little clues, the glove, the picture, the sounds, and things like that. I said, exactly, you gotta pay the piper. I said, you know stuff, and you've known stuff about him, but and you didn't tell the public, especially if he's predatory. That should have been on your list of things to do, not just to call him out when y'all beefing. So that I didn't like that about it. I didn't like that about it. I said, now you out here calling people out in moments when you pissed, but not when it's in our best interest to know. So I was like, side eye. I heard Drake in his little freestyle, that Irish freestyle. He was talking about LeBron James, and he tried to say that LeBron was cheating on Savannah. Drake is a snitch. Okay, he's a snitch. Oh, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, Drake is a snitch. He always been a snitch. He always been a fake. He been a fake rapper all his life. They probably had. Look, again, that is what they get off on. That's what they get off on. And Drake is real salty because he felt like I never like Drake. I don't care. He will always be old boy in the wheelchair from Degrassi Junior High to me. I'm like, get out of here. You're an actor. But I'll tell you this: I feel like Drake's career is definitely over. He will never make another album. He'll never make another album. Nobody, no music, no music company is going to touch him. He's a liability. Exactly. He's a liability. No, he'll never make another album unless he goes independent, and then he still ain't gonna be that big. He's gonna be ostracized. Exactly. He's gonna be ostracized like Kanye was. And London Bridge is falling down. Okay, London Bridge is falling down. It is what it is. So, but anyway, we made it to our 30 minutes, guys. I'm going to hop on TikTok. Oh no, we're gonna find out all the money is for. Exactly. Oh my God, Alba, I can't believe you don't have it. Damn it, Alba. Damn it. Damn it, Alba. Why did you do that? Um I told you not to delete it. Yeah, you'll be there soon. Hopefully, like I said, with the next couple of days, it'll be back on the App Store. It'll be back on Apple. It'll be back on. Well, I mean, if y'all want to stay over here, we can stay over here. I don't mind. I don't mind. Y'all want to stay over here? So while we got Alba, we got Alba over here. We won't have Alba over there. I feel like we got a little bit more freedom over here. So yeah. Look, I am so y'all just let me just say this. I am so excited about tomorrow. I'm telling you, it is such a you're researching it now? Okay. Um it's going to be such a multi-layered ritual tomorrow. It is going to be so multi-layered. It's insane. I've got to, like I said, work my way outside that seal on in, and it's a step. Let me hit my agent card. Look, I don't know why Alba did. Alba always doing something. Let's see. How can you download TikTok while it's still? Hold on. I don't think it's on the apps. Let me see. And you got an Android? Yeah, it's not on there yet. Um, I'm telling you, I am excited. I am very, very excited. Albert, when you go on, when you're on, you found it. I'm going to try to go. Okay. We'll pull some tech moves and see if you can get it. Oh, you got to change the country settings on your phone? Okay. Well, shit. Look at her. Look at her go. Look at her go. She like, ski skirts, I'm in. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. I said, because look at it. Let me say this about that whole move. You had the senators, the very ones that were calling for the ban, buying Meta stock, especially in the last few months of this year. In January, not January, in November, October, November, and December, you had a flood of senators and congressmen buying Meta stock. Meta stock was in the toilet. It was in the toilet because TikTok was a thing and we were all over there and Meta stock was in the toilet, but they're buying all this stock. Exactly. 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 So then they had us thinking like, oh, it's going to be banned. No, what they were doing was, is that they were, yeah, the ban was there, but it was to force TikTok to sell. It was to force them to sell the American part of TikTok to them so that they would have no more competitors. They were trying to get exactly, they stick together. They will always stick together. And look, I'm going to tell you this. Unjust law is no law at all. You know, some guy was on my YouTube, not YouTube, my IG talking about, oh, you ran over there, um you ran over to that red book just to get your identity and your data stolen. I said, fool, you what you fail to realize is your identity and your data is being stolen right now and sold. Exactly, Alger. Exactly, exactly. I said, so you sitting up here. I said, you're sitting up here talking about you're worried about your. I said, it's already being sold, and you know it. You know Facebook is doing it. You know Instagram is doing it. You know, and now you know TikTok is gonna be doing the same fucking thing. You know they're using it as a surveillance tool to see what the fuck you're doing, to see inside your home, to see inside everything, to know what you're doing, to keep tabs on you where they didn't have tabs before. That's all they're doing because that's all they want. That's all they care about. And he was talking about, well, now you'll have to get a job. I said, no, I don't have to get anything because I own a business. Okay, that's the difference. Yeah, me and you are not the same. You're punching a clock. I'm not. Okay, you're asking somebody for a check. I'm not. And I said, I'm not going to. Exactly. They're already suppressing stuff. So again, look, I'm gonna say this: continue doing what you're gonna do. Build your businesses. Use the internet. Diversify. Like I said, follow. I don't know if you want to follow there was a reason why Spirit just refused to allow me to put my everything into TikTok. Because if I had that would have been if they didn't, that would have been devastating. And I can imagine how many people, how many businesses that was devastating too. And then now they have the angle of where they have you thinking, you know, people, oh, thank you, Donald Trump, you know, thanking him. Um, exactly. You have to diversify. That's why I said I'm gonna do out here and over there, and I'm gonna also do on IG just so that I can spread it around. And not one platform is going to be monopolizing everything. I'll be out on multiple platforms. People can find me on multiple platforms. So yeah, it's like I said, there's so much fuck shit that's coming down the pipeline. I can't even. That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to deal with it. I want out. I'm done. I want out. I've had it. Okay, I've had it. Albie, is it working? Were you able to change the setting? Thank you for making the United States have control exactly of a foreign app. Exactly. It's like, get the fuck out of here. People they're stupid. But like they say, he knows who's stupid and who ain't. I want off this ride. I want off this ride now. Okay. I want off this ride now. I've been having fun over there on Red Note. I've been learning something every day. I've been learning something every day. It is what it is. And I'm going to continue. Tomorrow, y'all see, I'll make something else. But I've been learning something every day. And solidifying more and more that I'm not going to be here. I'm not staying in this country. I just don't. Yeah, I'm sick of the fuck shit. I am really, truly sick of it. You're all, oh, you got it? Aha, okay, guys. We're going over to TikTok. I gotta think she's on it. She said, see you on TikTok. Well, don't say but. Don't say but. Look, we start putting things in action. You don't know what spirit can help you to do. You don't know what spirit can help you to do. And they knew that I would have a hard time leaving my kids and my grandkids. And now they're putting everybody in position to make moves. So don't say but, because but can change real quick. It can change real quick. All right. So I'll see you guys over on TikTok. We'll be over there. I'll see you in a few.